What is up, bros? With Josh here. Today's video is going to be pretty quick. I just want to keep you guys updated with what is happening with the hotfix. If you guys saw my video a couple days ago, Wargaming is bringing in the hotfix for 8.0, and this is fantastic. And we were wondering, they didn't have a set date, and now we do, which is actually Thursday, February the 7th. So that's awesome. It's even earlier than what I thought it was. I thought it'd be on Friday, but this is just a change log. So this is going to be a pretty quick video full of information. So I will, as always, put the post down below. You can check it out on if you have some free time and want to talk about it. One of the main things is, though, that the free captain respec and the free captain move was going to February 8th. Since they are doing this hotfix, they are extending that to February 11th. So you have 3 more days to move captains around. Again, we will also see another free week of captain respecs and captain moves in 8.2s, but you do have a few extra days. So all the way up to February 11th to move your captains around, respect them for free of charge. So the change log, let's dive into this really quick. As I thought they were going to change high tiers kind of across the board, so the 8s and the 10s, and they actually are, to reduce the attacking and spotting potential of attack aircraft against destroyers in high tiers. The number of aircraft in the squadron has changed to 9 and the attack group to 3. This affect the carriers Lexington, Shokaku, Midway, and Hikuru. So all of them are getting affected, so this will make destroyer life a little bit easier, which is fantastic to hear. I love playing high tier DDs. So it's really, really good. That was one of the major things that a lot of people were hating, is playing high tier DDs because they were constantly spotted, so they won't be as effective. So they'll have less attacks, pretty much, and basically less damage. So less times to just continuously spot them. Increase the height in which, this is one of the big ones too, increase the height which returning aircraft need to reach in order to become invulnerable to AA. This will allow ships to fire longer on returning aircraft and will help to counter the tactic in which players give the order to the squadron to return immediately. Basically, this is the F spam abuse, which was as soon as a CV would hit F spam, Merlin would cast an invincibility cloak on them and they would take no damage, which means when they got back, they would have all of those planes that could instantly launch again. And this was basically the F spam abuse, is getting that invulnerability, or the invincibility. Now their window of invulnerability will be higher, and they'll take more damage and more planes will get shot down, which means you can punish the CV more and more and more. So they will get punished, which means you just can't spam the torp bombers the entire game, because if they're going in for AA, they're going to lose some planes throughout, but they can't just spam basically that shield that kept those planes alive. They'll continue to lose those, so you'll see more of a variety of planes going through. Maneuvering among AA explosions. This is one thing too. The AA dev blog also posted a article. If we click over here really fast, kind of a whole breakdown of how all the AA works. This is so much information. I just tweeted out about it a little while ago, but I will put a link down to this. It goes over basically how the AA was before 8.0 and how it will go after the hotfix and how it will go in the future. There's a lot of information if you're interested in that. It's just way too much to go over. It kind of explains how the flak works and how everything is going to work going forward. Way too much information for this quick little video. Maneuvering among the AA explosions allows you to reduce the damage received. Basically, what this whole part is they are moving damage away from flak and into constant AA, which they talk about that in the other article as well, which is really good. It'll make kind of AA be less RNG and more consistent, with still a small RNG aspect of it. It changes several features of the Japanese torpedoes. Now, if during the preparation of an attack, the attack group maneuvers, your aim will not stabilize. Aiming cones stop narrowing, and then when maneuvering during attack run begins to widen. This is pretty much, planes would come in, they would strike, they would be extremely fast, use a speed boost, again strike, again strike, again strike with no penalty. So now they won't be as accurate. So this is really, really good for high tiers. Reduces the chance of flooding, approximately a third for all Japanese torpedoes and the German torpedoes. So this is and then half for German. So a third for the tier 4 to tier 8, because I don't think those were quite as strong. And then by half for German tier 8 and the tier 10. So Hikuru definitely getting kicked in the nuts with this small hot patch. And then, of course, this is kind of the attack of the Hikuru right now. The attack preparation is now longer and more difficult. The parameters, so it's not just spamming of torpedoes, which we saw with it, to increase the effectiveness of attacks. We added resistance to AA damage for bombers at the time of readiness. So with some of these changes of just kind of hitting these planes pretty hard, they did throw in some stuff. In the phase of the attack, all bombers receive 30 less damage. This is kind of a little thing towards the CV, so I think that's all right. There's some bug fixes here as well. And if ships have no 25mm guns, medium range AA start at 1 km. So it'll give just kind of a decent little thing. So overall, just wanted to keep you guys up to date with all of the changes. There's lots of information going on right now. The main thing here, as we talked about a couple days ago, is that they are changing, basically getting rid of the torp span, making CVs in tier 8 and tier 10 use different planes, especially the IGN side, which we just weren't seeing. We were seeing spam of torpedoes. AA is getting changed a little bit away from flak damage RNG and more towards consistent, which is fantastic. Again, I'll put a link down below to the AA article. You can check that out. There's a lot of information in that. And then also changing the way how torps have less flooding. This is all good stuff. Less spotting, less everything. So this is the things that we are seeing as being problems. And Wargaming is getting hotfixes in a lot sooner than I thought I would. So this is fantastic to see. There will be some downtime, so just heads up on that. This is for NA server at least. So it'll be down between 2 and 3 a.m. on Thursday. So tomorrow this will actually be going live, which is... this is fantastic. So this is actually really, really, really quick, which means we're going to go probably another week and see how everything kind of balances out. Then hopefully a hotfix a week and then a hotfix. I love that Wargaming's pumping these out very quickly, and we will see fast improvements of the game towards 8.0. And then in a few months, we won't remember any of this, and we'll just be having fun playing Warships again, even though I'm having fun right now. And I hope you guys are. But anyways, wanted to keep you guys up to date. Want to keep this kind of like a hub for information to keep you guys up to date with all the AA reworks, all the CV reworks, everything, all the hotfixes. So you guys will be able to just pop by here, get a quick rundown of what's going on. Again, I'll put a link down below to this development page. There's some test ships and stuff like that they're all doing as well. They're changing some of the Royal Navy. This is all not finalized, so there's not really much to talk about here. And then some bug fixes and stuff like that. One of the main things is, though, UI fixing. So that will be interested to see how that works. So yeah, we'll be kind of interested to see that. But anyways, I'll keep you guys up to date. Again, AA and this will have links down below. You guys can check them out if you want to. But that's it for me. Hope you dudes have a good day and good luck shooting some planes down. And I will see you guys all tomorrow in the new hotfix version of World of Warships. I'm excited. But anyways, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.